Good luck, my guy.
Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action.
So good luck.
Here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. You can feel the energy here in Milwaukee. The Bucks looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Lillard. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Talk about a guy who can beat you consistently from all three levels. That's Damian Lillard.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Lillard. Taken away by Williams. Here's Green. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Good work there as it goes.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
You that boy?
Early in his career, Kuzma wasn't
That's a foul. Yes.
but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his team.
Now, here's Bridges. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Lets the free fly. Kuzma pulls it in.
That's excellent defense right there on the rim.
Over in the corner, Lillard. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. He gets that one.
Not too little, bro.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
Hope you heard that, man. He said, get out the way.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me
He shot.
in talking to the coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done in soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for him. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And it's Lillard missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Milwaukee in the lead. Giannis with it. Now Green defending. And Giannis throws it down.
Once Giannis gets back close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish.
Get what I want.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Clark with the Hornets, they were hit with injuries as hard as any team in the NBA in the 23-24 season.
Kevin, I couldn't agree with
Man,
you
you
more.
set that man down.
So unfortunate in that regard, and it's not anything you can control, and it made it almost impossible for them to have a productive season because of those injuries.
Lillard with no one around. Six on the shot clock. And that will be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Miles Bridges.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
All free throws good from Lillard. And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in clutch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those
good shot.
guys who certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
Here's Lillard. Bridges with the ball.
Nigga, how you missed that?
Hornets trail 5-4. From deep, Green. It's rebounded by Portis. 109 left in the first quarter. Kuzma.
Hey!
And Kuzma slams it in.
Well, you got to shut these lanes off because Kuzma relishes the opportunity to finish around the rim.
Green with the ball.
That's all.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And that one drops for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know what this is? It's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Oh, yeah, boy.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart.
You know all that.
Ferocious in his throwdown.
Make you uncomfortable, bro. Get it. Come on. Come on, show me something. Come on.
Back to Bridges.
Box, nigga. Boxed. Nothing. Ah. Yeah.
Down by the Bucks.
You can't stop the freak, nigga. Oh, come on, 2K.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blue.
That's all.
Ball from long range.
Good quarter, bro.
So it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating.
Hey, do you play in leagues? I got a league for you if you're
And
interested.
thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far.
We'll be on, we do 82-game seasons, bro.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range
Yeah.
numbers. And
We take a team, we do like, we probably get like 2-3 seasons.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Antetokounmpo! Explosive on the drive.
I'll tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
Here's Ball.
Okay.
It's hauled in by Trent.
I've been waiting on that
The
step
fact
back.
is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open.
Hey!
Look out below!
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Back to Ball. Break every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable result
That nigga unstoppable,
of a
bro.
long season.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless. Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
The kick out to Porter. Trains the three-pointer. Porter's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
Now, here's Ball. In the corner, Smith with it. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Giannis. And the chase by Antetokounmpo.
It's almost illegal. Somebody as big as Giannis shouldn't really have that quick of a first step.
Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Clark, we've all heard the comparisons. Brandon Miller plays a lot like a young Paul George.
And you know, it makes a ton of sense when you consider that Paul George is Brandon Miller's favorite player. So he spent a bunch of time studying how PG gets it done and putting those moves into his own book bag.
Ball with the bucket.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Giannis outside. They get it back. Trent outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Lopez. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 12.
And amidst the tall timber, he's right at home, extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done.
Offensive rebound. Miller outside. No good there, and that would have cut him to single digits. Antetokounmpo inside. 16 points for him.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA is definitely making a difference so far today.
But, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Both teams will make substitutions. 1:12 left for the first half of the game. Lillard outside. Portis the screen. Here is Lillard over Curry. And Lillard hits it to go. Lillard's got 6 points.
Gotta like that attacking mindset of Lillard. Very confident in his ability to score and finish his shots. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
There's Portis. The shot, no good. Williams with the defensive effort. Miller with a wide open look. Good, and screen picking up the assist. Miller's got 5 points in the quarter.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Lillard from outside gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Bucks lead by 13.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Stolen by Prince. There's Kuzma. Drives to the hoop. And he uses the glass on the way.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there. Nice assist.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Bucks leading by 13. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Lillard. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. screen by Antetokounmpo. Shot from the wing. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Lillard. Back to Giannis.
DJ,